guys, it's Dani and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I would greatly appreciate if you considered hitting that red subscribe button down below so that you can join my YouTube family. Alright guys, so today I have another DIY project for you. I made a beautiful fall theme mason jar with some maple leaves. This project was so easy and very cheap to make, so these are all the supplies you're going to need. So the first thing you're going to need is a piece of sandpaper. I just had this laying around the house, so this is what I'm going to use. You're also going to need a glue gun. You will also need a pair of scissors, some spray paint. This is flat white spray paint that I bought from Walmart. You will also need some twine. You will also need a mason jar. I actually got this one from the Dollar Tree. It actually says, "Not all who wander are lost," and I'm actually just going to be painting over these words. And I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's some maple leaves, and obviously this was just $1. And that is everything that you're going to need. Alright, so I went ahead and I brought my mason jar and my paint outside. And all that I did here was I just made sure to take off this lid. You won't be needing this. I went ahead and I flipped the mason jar upside down. I think I spray painted this about 3 or 4 times. Just go over it until you don't see the words anymore. Okay guys, so we are now back inside, and I did go over this about 3 times, allowing it to dry in between each coat. And you can still see the words on the inside, but that's okay because from the outside you cannot see those words. Okay, so now we're going to start wrapping our twine around our mason jar. I just put a little dab of glue here, and I glued down the first little piece. And you just start wrapping this around until it's to your liking. I did not want most of the white to show, so I did wrap this quite a bit. If you feel like some of the areas need a little bit more glue, then go ahead and put some glue there to help keep the twine in place. So now that you have wrapped your twine, you just cut that piece off and you put some glue to keep that last little piece down. And there you have it. Okay, so I'm now just going to make a simple little bow, and this is just a little trick that I use to make my bow. I use a Sharpie or a marker, and I just start tying a bow around this. Then you can easily just slip the bow off of the marker. And here I'm just trying to decide where it is that I want to place this little bow. Once you have decided where you want to place your bow, you can just snip off that little piece of twine and put some hot glue and just place it onto your mason jar. Okay, so this part is completely optional. If you would like, you can leave your mason jar the way it is, or as I'm doing, you can use your sandpaper and scrape it up a little bit just to make it look a little more rustic. So I forgot to show you guys this little piece of floral foam. All you need to do is cut a little square enough to fit into your mason jar. And since I could not find my wire cutting scissors, I just went ahead and bended the end of the stem and I placed it into the foam. I then grabbed my glue gun and just put a good amount of glue on the bottom, and I stuck it right in the middle of the jar. You can then just rearrange the leaves to your liking, and there you have it. So this is how our mason jar turned out. I love it. I love how simple this mason jar looks and very rustic. And with this beautiful pop of color with the maple leaves, it's just absolutely beautiful. So if you guys enjoyed this small DIY project, then be sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already.